Oh, this is concerning. The music got really deep. You return to your quarters and decide to pass the time with one of the books lying at your reading desk. Sudden knocking on your door startles
Just a
you.
moment.
The Marne? Ooh, it's voiced. Oh, hold on a sec. You don't expect any guests or letters. After adjusting your clothes, you open the door. Ah! It's the Twink! Hi, Twink. Have I done something wrong? Good evening to you. Back for another visit. Do you need anything?
Need anything?
Peace of mind. Thank you for asking.
Twinkie! It's the Twink! He was pretty. The corner of his mouth curls upward.
Would you care to join me at the Belfry?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh no, I'm accepting the invitation. It's voiced.
Excellent.
Evie! The carpeted floor softens your steps. He unlocks the door at the end of the hallway, and the smell of summer night fills your nose. Yay! We're up in the fire again. The sea of rooftops is as stunning as you remember it. He takes his place on the railing, and the spark of magic from his finger lights the
Such a
belfry.
precarious place you choose to sit on.
He likes to feel tall. His head reclines against the
It's
wall.
not precarious unless you make it so.
Look over the churches lit by braziers, and to the many streets lined with oil lamps. And on the other side of the canal, to the building whose decrepit walls are concealed by darkness. The stark difference doesn't detract from the beauty of the
Will
view.
you humor me today as well?
Okay. Tickle.
Of course.
All I seek is your answer to this. What is it that the human beast covets most?
Kitty? Beast?
Isn't a person an animal trained to contain their beastly impulses?
Ah, yeah.
You're a person too.
An exceptionally trained one.
What is it that mortals covet the most? Love? Everyone's afraid of not mattering. We want to leave a mark in the world. People need to feel in control. They need power to do that. There's a little rhyme or reason to what people crave. It's love.
It's love.
Hmm.
Be it safe like that of a parent, or comforting like that of a friend, or scorching like a lover's passionate embrace.
I do better as a hands-on learner. Can you teach me? With your arms. Preferably the ones not on fire. Thank you. He looks at the sprawling city.
And what happens when that is lost?
What do you mean?
What happens when you can't feel it anymore?
I'm sure someone could rekindle it. Someone new, perhaps.
How brazen, yet insightful.
What would your answer be? The question stays the same.
I think it would be similar to yours. People crave love. I am no different.
You said you could not feel it anymore.
I remember it. When I close my eyes, I see countless details forever branded in my mind by love.
The moonlight reveals the tears running down his cheeks. Oh no! Sad Twinkie. The memories of his wife and his daughter come back to haunt him once
I
more.
have nothing of them left.
Silence falls between you. Countless stars glitter in the sky and bathe the distant sea in cold light.
Marinette brought to my attention an old arrangement with her mentor. She said that the guests we were meant to host would be extraordinary.
He turns towards you.
Was she right?
He said that about me? Never claimed to be extraordinary. She was. She might have embellished my credentials a bit. I never claimed to be special.
I never claimed to be extraordinary.
Yet you have perceived to be.
He shuffles on the railing, finding a more comfortable position.
I'll soon have to return to the halls.
Do you not want to?
He sighs
I
deeply.
have to. Thank you for your company.
Damn it. Stay in the
Take
belfry.
care.
He disappears into the darkness of the stairs. They look across the sleeping city bathed in moonlight. It really is beautiful. Nice. Winky. Oh hey, darkness. Through their blood, a miracle, visions of invisible truth. Their numbers thin, yet they know that the false sun will soon set blah 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 blah. Their numbers thin, yet they know that the false sun will soon set to give the night to the. Are you talking about Nessa's coven? Their nurtured treasure is you, O envoy. Okay. Morning comes, and when you look outside the window, no one is waiting for you at the gates as agreed. Idleness is forced upon you, but you won't let it stop you from seizing the day. I can read really good. I'm really good at reading. Thank you. Words are hard. You refresh yourself and step outside. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go with Alpheon! I wanna do Malik. We haven't seen him in a while, but my man. But my pretty man. I have to pick him. Yeah. Whew, okay. Temple of the Prime Sun oversees the largest bathhouse. Ooh, we're going to a bathhouse! Oversees the largest bathhouse in Carolis, an opposing Anicetan style building with all marble columns and statues chipped away by time. The crowd is waiting for their turn outside the baths under the watchful eyes of the priest and a couple of guards. Hold on. Oh, shit. Do I got a censorship pillow? Oh no. Okay, we have the tried and true censorship heater. Just in case. I have to bring this man out. How big is he? Excellent. Let's pop him here, and I'm just gonna make him small. Just in case. I've seen one of the CGs. They can be a little spicy. They're not super duper spicy. Or like, you know, a walk through a beautiful museum kind of spicy. But yeah. Okay. The crowd is waiting for their turn outside the baths under the watchful eyes of the priest and a couple of guards. Jussie! Alpheon greets you from around the corner of your eye. God, his tits are so great. What are you doing here? I'm just looking for around. Looking around. A bundle under his arm piques your curiosity. The contents are wrapped in rough cloth with the embroidery of the Prime. Must have requested the services of the temple. Alpheon, are you alright? Ichi, really? He hides a bundle from sight. This is really nothing to be concerned about. Why is he being so evasive? Do you really want to know? Yeah, I'm curious. This is private, yes. You being coy? You being coy? You being coy? Well, it's I don't know how roundabout you want me to be about this, so I'll be direct for once. You and I are barren, which is a win in my book. Oh my god, he's firing blanks! Let's go! I can breathe this man forever and not have any consequences. Ah! Why does that bring me joy? But given the secrecy we must adhere to, it is handy to have herbs and lambskin to taps the bundle. Give the mortals peace of mind and spare them all the details. That's okay, buddy. That's alright. We can make this work. How often do you buy such supplies? Now that's private. Why do you ask? I mean, it's not like we really even need this lambskin gum. We don't need lambskin, buddy. Just wondering if I'll get a turn. He shakes his head with a smile. Mortals get turns. Aww. Someone like you would get my... Aww. Someone like you would get my eternity. Fuck me, that's good. Eternity from you? It might not look it, but I'm a romantic. No shit, really? With the heart and the titties, I never would have guessed, man. Herbs and lambskin you carry are very romantic, yes. Why not? I want my moonlit companions to only think of me, free of worries. Alpheon is happy to spend some time with you. Why don't we go to the rest? Yeah. I'm gonna shirk my abilities and hang out with this man who can't get me pregnant. When you arrive, you sit under Atri's statue. Does Atri look like this under her hood? I feel like we've seen her already. Yes and no. If she stopped throwing herself into fires and canals and fights, I'm sure her hair would grow and her skin would heal. I believe she would look like this. But is she ever going to? No. Do you know she sleeps in the shadows? I offered her my place. I can go somewhere else for a couple days, but she said... He clears his voice. Alpheon, how many times will I die? Or how many will die if I don't act? I really wanted to tell her that. Smile drops. Die regardless? Well, she saves, won't? No, she can't save them all, and she has made peace with that, I think. She can save some. That's enough for her. Oh, Atri's such a sweetie. What a dreadful topic. Find death dreadful? It terrifies me. Test your immortality. I am also afraid you are a coward. That's mean! We can change the subject. Let's change the topic. Much appreciated. Should we ask Atri to join us? I doubt she'll come. She was nagging me endlessly yesterday. Alpheon, the abyss is not to be left wanting. I beg to differ. Something so ancient must have has a warped sense of time. It's a decade or so in the grand scheme of things. That reminds you of the demands the abyss has of you. The abyss seems to be pretty insistent about bringing forth the darkest hour. The abyss is trying to ruin me getting laid. Come on, abyss, leave me alone. You learn to tune its demands out, although, ever since you awaken, its mandate for me has changed. His smirk turns into a distant gaze. This prodigal one seems to be quite the thorn in the abyss's side. All I know is that they seem to have ties to the goddess. Ah yes, the false sun so fiercely hated by the abyss. He taps the bundle on the ground. Can't say I agree with it. Sure. I'm glad to hear that. He sighs. That was a mood killer. Time for some singing, I reckon. This is your cue to run away if you so desire. No, I'm staying. Did you know that I started to pick up the trade language we use with Habidians? It's quite easy to rhyme. Time flies when you spend it with him. He's good at running away from his duties that make you forget yours. Ah, I love him. The bells that mark the end of the working day toll all around you. The stitch and seam isn't far, and you owe Amelia the dinner you promised her. You run to the shop just in time to see her wrap up her work. Oh, Chissy, hello. Behind her, some apprentices are stitching the hems of a small flags and a rope. Around a rope. I can read. Good evening. I didn't know the shop made flags. We normally don't. This is a special order for the festival. Rumor has it that this year, not one, two families will become noble houses. They are splurging on decorations. Working on the nightgowns was a nice change of pace. Speaking of which, how are the nightgowns? Delightful. Thank you very much. I have pajamas. Wonderful, thank you. I should thank Miss Marinee. I only did my job. Or you should thank. Do you remember the dinner plans we had to cancel? She nods. Are you free now? Of course. Are Silas and Miss Marinee going to join us later? Today it's just you and me. She searches your face. They are both busy. Marinee with her studies and Silas with her gigs. You're very nice, even when talking about what Silas does. Yeah. I feel like this was an excuse to see my man. I'ma take it. Once inside the tavern, you leave your cloak by the entrance and approach the counter. Are the other misses not with you? Tonight, it's only the two of us. He stares at Anelia's mourning veil, stark and severe, a foil to her sweet feature. My condolences. What did you want to order again? Anelia turns toward you. Stew. And for you? Nothing. Are you sure? He makes a face, but doesn't say anything. You order drinks as well and take a seat. What would Silas's reaction be after being called a miss? Think she minded too much? I think she'd say something. Still, this is enough. Yeah. She would. I get the same impression. That's why I don't call her Miss. Tell me, do you remember all the people that you make clothes for? Somewhat. I can recognize their faces or any striking details. For example, there's this lady. She was complaining about the clasp of her doublet had fallen apart. I remember the scars on her cheeks. Someone had splashed boiling water on her face. Was she an apothecary by any chance? I think so. She had some vials on her belt. I think I know who you're talking about. Really? Carolise is smaller than I realized. Barmaid places your food on the table. Oh, thank you again. We spend a moment in silence to honor the loss of her mother, and then Nelia dives in with gusto. Time you spend with her restores some of her lost levity. The wine even makes her eyes sparkle with yearning. Do you think Miss Marinette will leave the halls this year during the Solstice Festival? She hides her face in her hand. If she's going to at all, it's probably with someone much better than I'll ever be. Don't say that. Once dinner is done, you escort her back to the shop. I had a wonderful evening, thank you. Anytime. Hey, no abyss. You open your eyes as the distant bell tolls. It's a new day when you just decide to start with a tisane. I'm so curious. There's gotta be like... Where's the codex? Ah, shit! Codex. Tisane. I want to read what a tisane is. Oh. Like, the drinks of Carolise? I feel like it was like boiled water and herbs, so it's kind of like tea. Release. Nope. Okay, voices. The voices. Golem? Nope. Plant. Maybe a noble's favorite? Nope. I will never know. I think they described it in the game and it was just boiled water and herb. The door to Malik's shop is ajar. When you approach it, you hear his voice, uncharacteristically loud and forceful. I suggest you take your business somewhere else. I suggest you hand over what's ours. Oh, hell no. Lost your claim to them when you forfeited them. Ah. You hear a metallic sound, the drag of leather, a weapon being unsheathed. Oh, I'm going in. Listen, Shiroko is there. I know he is, but I'm not letting my boy get hurt. You announce your presence with heavy steps and make sure to make the door creak. Sealing his blade, Ruffian takes a wide step to the side to have both you and Malik in his sight. Malik, my mother sent me for earrings. Since you're dressed like a merchant, you decide to play the part and desperately hope Malik understands your intention. Keeping his eyes on the scoundrel, Malik drums his fingers on the counter. But of course, the courier she sent was one iron short. You make a show of searching your belts. Obliviousness. I'll be back. You step to the side with a smile and let the man pass. I wanted to kill. Oh, he slammed the door. I'm like, who hit me? His steely eyes look past you and he slams the door shut. God, he's so tall! He's still outside. He's not leaving. Ah, there it is. Can you help me look for them? Your eyes dart towards the door and then return to Malik. He nods quickly and projects his voice. But of course. Only then does the ruffian leave. You approach the counter quickly. Are you alright? Not quite, no. If it wasn't for you, the situation would have taken an ugly turn. That was my first encounter with my parents' preferred clientele. What a leg. Soaked in blood and watered with tears. Disgusted, he looks at the clutter all around him. Thought I wanted nothing more than a liquid nightmare. The idea of this place falling into the wrong... No matter how hard he tries to control it, he still is shaken. Still shaken. His eyes keep returning to the door in fear of it opening.
Can I do anything for you, Malik?
Oh, it's voiced!
Your company could give me some peace of mind, at least until I visit the guilds and the city guards. I should also request the aid of the Palace of the People.
Your presence grants him safety, as a witness, if anything. You curtsy.
I'm at your service. What do you usually do to get your mind off your troubles?
He lifts a stained scroll from a pile of papers and reveals a half-finished portrait of Shiroko, captured in charcoal with the windswept hair and a playful smile on his lip. Pretty art! Who might that be? I thought you were working on this. That looks wonderful. I like that. I like the art. It looks very similar to how you remember him. More handsome, perhaps.
It's not finished.
He looks mortified.
I'm a bit stuck, you see, on the eyebrows.
You can see the tension leave Malik's shoulders as he talks about the drawing. He takes a charcoal stick and adds a stroke to the eyebrows.
I'm out of practice. Years of tattooing hands will do that to a man.
His eyes raise to meet you.
I have an idea.
What is it?
It's much easier to have a model instead of going by memory.
He's gonna draw me! Oh my god!
May I draw your portrait?
Yes! Yeah!
Clothed, of course.
Damn it!
But you won't hear me complain if you decide to open your collar.
A little sneaky peeky? What's the offer of undressing ever on the table? How long do I need to keep? Do I need to keep it?
Good.
Okay. Might be just what he needs to take his mind off the attempted extortion.
What do you say?
I will take off my collar for you. Oh!
Wonderful. Sit on
Yippee!
the counter. I just need a minute.
Okay. He grabs a new paper sheet and a small blade and begins sharpening his charcoal stick. While you wait, you decide to remove your cloak and fold it over a stool. Oh my god, yes! Give him a glimpse of what's underneath the blouse. A little peek. A little peekaboo. While he's busy gathering his supplies, you untie the javoutes around your neck and the collar of your shirt. Malik hasn't noticed yet, focused as he is. He does, however. Does he get blushy and nervous? You hear a snap. A piece of charcoal flies to the ground.
You actually did it.
He greatly approves! Let's go! His chair scrapes against the floor as he stands up, bites his lip, and then returns to sitting.
I should probably stay seated.
Again, charcoal sticking in your pants? Are you happy to see? Body is tense like a bow.
Why?
Your bare skin is particularly alluring.
His gaze carves its way past the hem of your shirt, then back to the curve.
1,000 flowers take root on you.
Charcoal touches the paper.
I shall make their memory immortal.
Fuck! Okay, I'm good. I'm normal. I'm so normal. He begins his feverish drawing. When he looks at you from below, his blazing eyes make your skin tingle with unspoken promises. At times he pauses to drink in the view, the intensity of his gaze making your chest throb. He graces you with a smirk when he notices his eyes fall back on the portrait. Oh, fuck me! Oh my god! The lines are bold and the charcoal scratches against the
It
surface.
is done.
Yippee! He traces the last line, then shows you the piece. Your eyes are lost in the fury. Then you find your profile. The portrait depicts a monstrous creature of flesh and flowers, a woman whose form is made of nightmares and shadows.
Your petals have stained my soul beyond redemption.
Okay, that's poetic, but why am I a monster? Yeah, what? Malik's eyes are tender, and then he squints, charcoal back, and refines a line.
Sorry, now it's done.
Oh god, I feel that.
Is that how you see me?
As a monster with flowers?
Not anymore. For a brief second, just an instant really, I saw shadows take root on you like flowers. The image faded quickly. I tried to capture it while it was still fresh.
Are you not scared, or are you a monster fucker, my dude? He shakes his head. You look at the portrait, recognizing more of yourself in it amidst the petals.
I apologize. I got ahead of myself. It's upsetting you. I should not have done this.
That's okay. It's alright. There's no need to apologize.
Can I do anything to cheer you up? An early dinner, maybe?
Oh. Dinner.
Sounds good.
That's what I wanted to hear.
The meal consists of olive bread, Ilarian cheese, and steamed vegetables. It's simple, yet delicious. Is there anything else he can't do? Once it's time to leave, he assures you will be fine on his own. When you part ways, you return to the guest house while he heads for the barracks of the city guard. It's a new day. As you are getting ready to leave for the Temple of Dawn, someone knocks on your door. One moment. Marine! Poised and graceful as usual, Marine curtsies to you once she enters your sight. Good morning. Come in. How are your studies with Nessa proceeding? She takes a seat. They are unlike anything I've ever studied. Magic as I know it is exact and precise. It can be ascribed to a formula. More than a talent, capable of a mage possessing a sharp mind and exceptional memory. An elegant movement of her hand summons a soft breeze in the room. The ether would always morph into a breeze, regardless of whoever casts such a spell, if the formula is correct. Are Nessa's teachings not exact, then? Dejected, she looks outside the window. They have been fruitless. So you're frustrated? That is an understatement. I was naive in thinking I could easily forget what I have enforced and perfected for years. Nessa claims that unless I am willing to make myself a blank slate and start anew, without the preconceptions I learned in the halls, I will never learn the magic of the abyss. Her eyes lock with yours, defiant, almost fiery. Nessa is wrong. Ooh, interesting. That's harsh. Let her elaborate. I'm not going to contribute to the conversation. Continue. What I need to feel is the presence of the abyss. Her eyes, sharp like those of a hawk, pierce right through you. Ew. She is asking for your blood, just like Nessa did. Okay.
By now, you should know that your wishes and mine are one and the same.
Yeah.
My friend.
Her hand slides into her belt. She produces a small dagger in an exquisite golden sheath. Eagerly, she flicks the blade over her palm, and a red line appears on it, dotted by crimson droplets. She hands you the jeweled handle and grazes your hand too. When your wound touches hers, she closes her eyes and squeezes your hand. What powers are you bestowing upon her? What gifts will your blood awaken in her? Oh. Uh-oh.
I can't feel anything.
Oh no.
You can't. How can that be?
Why? Instead of sizzling with energy, the shadows in the room are inert. Marine keeps her thoughts on a tight leash, dignified and poised, like she always strives to be, but the abyss has no use for her performance. In keeping her mind blank, she is refusing despair, pain, pleasure, breeding grounds for the abyss to take root in
What
her.
is it that you are afraid of?
Dying? Your wounds instill doubt in her. Her mask cracks. The shadows around you come to life and take the plume shapes of 1,000 little flames. Oh, I'm gonna gently coax it out.
You can tell me. I fear being irrelevant. Forgotten.
Aha.
That is not what gives you nightmares.
No. Can't lie to me. I can see in the abyss. The shadows all around you surge in an inferno.
What is it that terrifies you?
Fire. Her eyes glisten with tears. Fire. Shit! You're the one who saved the kids from the burning building too, though. Time stops and you are not Chussy anymore. Aww. You see fragments, feel details, but the whole escapes you. Roaring flames scorch your face. Amid the blaze, a figure is being swallowed by the inferno. The voices around you yell, Sahila, Sahila, your name. Fire consumes all. Voices wane. Marine not her name? Is it Sahila? You come back to yourself. You're on the floor, cradling Marine in your arms, much like she was held as the fire was raging. Sobs shake her. Right, I'm here with you. Rub her shoulder. Who's out in the fire? Name is Sahila. We're not gonna confront her on that right now. I'm just gonna comfort. You don't need to use words to show her that you are there for her. It takes comfort in your touch, even if the tears take time to stop flowing. Once her eyes are dry, Marine raises her sliced palm.
Now I know what the abyss feels like.
You want power?
How is it? Bottomless, ravenous, ever devouring, and yet soft and gentle in the touch of its envoy.
Hi. They say envoy, I've been saying envoy the whole time. I'm just fancy. She digs her thumb into the wound, reopening it and smears the blood on her eyelids like Nessa did.
Now I can see you.
Hi, am I also an amalgamation of monsters and flowers?
Creature of blood and
God damn it.
flames. How can you appear so ferocious and yet be so kind?
She cups your face
I
lightly.
think I am blessed with calling you my friend.
Yeah, friends. She looks into your eyes as if she is enraptured by a stupor. To peer closer into your eyes. She presses herself against you, makes you feel the silk touch of her body, but you shake your
We
head.
should stand.
She is not herself. I think we let Marine cult too close to the sun. I am concerned.
Enough!
You rein back the shadows, staining her soul with the mark of the abyss. Suddenly, Marine becomes aware of her surroundings, of the fact that she is sprawled on the floor and on you, with her elbow in your hip, on your hip. She stands quickly and begins smoothing the creases in her dress, wiping the blood off her
To think
eyes.
you would see me in such a state.
I allowed it. She helps you stand, but her grip is weak and her hands are
You're
trembling.
not feeling well. Sit down, take a moment to breathe. You are very kind. Yes, I should be wise and calm my nerves and retire to my quarters.
You only need to look to see right through her.
That's not what you are going to do.
Her.
Now that I know what the abyss feels like, I cannot wait to have Nessa teach me how to harness it. At least stay for a tisane.
You have never seen her so disheveled.
Thank you, my friend. I will do just that.
Little Tizane.